Now it's time for another one.
No shit. That's Paul, and he's got arcade cabinets.
Did you really, during this recording, buy an arcade? And it's fucking in a truck in your driveway right now?
That's my cheese. Get off my cheese.
My fingers are cut.
This is going the wrong way.
Well, we have an interesting situation that just popped up today. I had one of my buddies I work with just drop off 2 old arcades, a Mrs. Pac-Man and a Cubert. And I don't have any idea if they work. We're going to try them out right now. I mean, they haven't been played in years.
And they look it, too.
They seem to be complete. I mean, the boards are on there. I don't know anything about them. I've never worked on one of these before. I think the Cubert may be the most likely. You want to give it a shot here?
All right.
Well, first of all, I looked at both of these just to see if I could see anything f***ed up on their boards. I don't see anything. The boards look like they're in fantastic shape. But
Yeah,
we'll give you guys kind of a run
We
through.
may bring them in here in a minute. They haven't been played in years. You can see the dust on them. I'm actually excited about cleaning them up. I think they'll clean up real good.
Yeah,
The artwork's still in pretty good shape on this one. You can see on the Pac-Man where like people had rested their hands on it when they get really into the game. Like that's pretty common on them. So it's really actually cool to see that hand wear on them. Somebody had mounted a pull stick thing on here. I guess we'll have to take them off.
So all these quarter machines, like someone shoved this. I have no idea what this is too. I'm still trying to figure that part of it out. But if you look right here, I noticed something when I was in here earlier. This is missing the quarter unit. I don't know if it's supposed to have it or not supposed to have it. I'm assuming it does because you have 1 player and 2 player. So that's where you and your buddy will put their quarters in separately, and that's how it activates.
Yeah.
But it's completely missing this here, which tells it pretty much like, hey, you have a quarter in here, or that's not a quarter, and it'll spit it back out where this thing is fed through right now.
Man.
So this has to get fed through. I tried pulling it through before, and this sharp little piece here cut the shit out of me.
Tetanus alert.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, and this here, this whole piece is just solid metal. That is all metal. And you can even see down here where you can get your coins collected here, but you can pull this little tray out. It has all your quarters and shit. And then we can look at this one over here. So this one over here, missing one of the things here.
Yeah.
So it's missing the quarter slot here. So here's a bare wire. But over here, here's your volume button, which is kind of a weird thing to have down here. But you have your game test, your game or test mode. And then this here, I have no idea what this select button is.
It seems like everything's complete. It's still got the old CRT in it. God, wouldn't it be crazy if this works? At least one of them works.
Yeah, I guess we're going to find out here in a minute. Let's walk around to the
I
back.
have no idea if they do. They may not. They probably both
They
don't.
probably don't work. There's a CRT here.
A lot of people convert them into like LCDs or whatever.
Right, which you might have to do. I'm not.
Because that chances are
there's a chance that it might not work.
That's a huge
board.
Yeah,
for
considering playing one game. Good Lord,
But
man!
I mean,
look at that.
The insanity
Look at that.
of this. I looked over it. I don't see anything like physically wrong with it.
Yeah.
But then again, there could be something wrong with it.
Yeah.
The Pac-Man machine, we have to unscrew to get to. So this is kind of where we're at with this.
Anything?
No.
Nothing.
I don't see anything lighting up. It should have some kind of test light right there. It could have a blown fuse.
So Steve is going to move on to the other one because we could not get that one to have any kind of power whatsoever.
All right. Let's see what happens. We'll plug her in and try this one out. I don't hear any explosions yet.
Don't smell anything. Nada. Is there any lights or anything showing up?
Don't see nothing yet.
Oh, we're taking the back off. Might be able to get it now with the screwdriver. Or just keep going at it and hit yourself in the head.
Okay.
Sounds good.
It's got a
Oh.
mouse nest in the bottom there. It's not too good.
Oh, God. Woo. Yep, that's
And stink bugs. Smells like stink bugs. Clean that out before we continue. Right now I can't get on any one of them to power on. Could be stuff that needs to be cleaned. Bad grounds. This stuff's been sitting forever.
You got a whole f***ing board up there for this. You want to check to make sure there's power running to it. And all you got to do is run a multimeter.
Yeah, I'm going to say this is our first impression of it. We don't know. I didn't figure they would come on. We can't get them to power on, which I didn't figure they would.
Yeah, it was worth a shot to see if they would. But
it's neat though. It'd be a fun little project. We'll get them working one way or another.
That you just happen to have delivered in the middle of a video.
That's still like the most bizarre thing. I figure it's about time to probably do an update video on these two arcades. I still haven't gotten the Q*bert to really do anything so far. It probably needs some work on the power board. So I've decided to probably take both of these to someone that actually knows how to work on them. I did get a 60-in-1 board for the Pac-Man. It's still got the wrong marquee. I ordered the proper one. But I did, I mean, the sound is working. I just can't get the monitor to focus in. There's something going on. More than likely, it probably needs to be rebuilt. But the controls with this JAMA connector actually do work now. So you can actually select a game. You have to go in here and hit the little, I don't know if it's like a reset. There we go. And you load into Mrs. Pac-Man. It has all kinds of the original games on it. So you can play it, you just can't see it. They both actually cleaned up pretty well. So I'll kind of show you how I have it rigged up. But I got a new power supply down there. 16-1 board. That's the JAMA connector, which allows you to connect to the original harness to the machine. But that monitor, I'm sure, is going to need some work. I don't know enough about it to do it, so I'd rather have somebody that's actually worked on these before get her up and running again. We do have the arcades back. They both now work. And we'll start with the Q*bert because it loads up a lot quicker. I have these on two different switches. The kiosks are lit up on a different circuit just so I can have them on without the machines running all the time. But I just put LED lights in them, so we'll fire them up.
Hello, I'm
You hear Q*bert talk to you now, which is always a good sign. It tells you hello. The original monitor fires up.
look at the scan lines on the camera.
Yeah. And that's not something that you see in person. It's something how the camera footage works. The way you turn it on here, you can just hit the little coin slot there. Hit the whatever player you want to do. We'll do one player.
Show them the pinball knocker that you were talking about.
Yeah, we'll do the pinball. That's like the most cool thing. So well, I just got clocked in the head there. But if you fall off the platform, you'll hear a pinball knocker.
Yeah, in person it is very much.
On the video, it's not going to pick up very well. But it's running the original monitor. It's just been recapped, original board. There was a couple chips on the board that were bad that had to be replaced. And they said something on the power supply itself. They did all new fuses, a couple other issues with the power supply too.
So that's all that was wrong with this one, besides kind of looking pretty rough.
I had to spend more to get that one fixed than Pac-Man. I had bought the board myself on Pac-Man, the JAMA connector, and I bought a power supply. Yeah, I mean, they're both playable now. The original board's still in it, I just didn't have it rebuilt. I had to take these things about an hour and a half away from where I lived to have them fixed. The JAMA connector, you don't have to cut any of the original wiring. You can actually, yeah, you can actually utilize the original wiring harness to the machine. So if you actually want to run the original board, it's extremely simple to put it back onto it. But yeah, overall, I mean, I got some new T-molding I'm going to put on it because it's showing a little wear on it. That's not too hard to do. Q*bert, I'm not going to really do much of anything as far as the aesthetics. I took the glass out of both of them and cleaned them.
Q*berts are really unique. Not often seen.
The artwork on the side's in really nice shape too.
Q*bert was the one that was the most expensive.
Yeah.
Had a lot of stuff wrong with it.
Yeah. I mean,
when we did the video initially, that one looked really bad.
They had to work on all three. They had to work on the power supply, they had to work on the monitor, and they had to work on the actual board itself. Where this one, I bought a new board, power supply for it. The monitor actually worked too. It just needed to be put on the right switch. I did that wrong. Very exciting times.
Because I mean, we were curious to see how it was going to turn out.
Yeah, I mean,
and they turned out really well.
You guys witnessed with me these things backing in the
driveway.
driveway.
They were really bad. Yeah. And during a video,
one of my buddies I work with just drop them off without saying anything. But yeah, there they are. They work now. They're in their. Hopefully that should be where they'll stay. It's nice to see them working again. we'll leave it at that. I don't think any other arcades is just going to pop up randomly. So.
Yeah.
How can I have a man just randomly pull up in my driveway with 2 arcade cabinets?
That was the most bizarre thing about it.
Well, until next time.
And we'll see you next time.